What's up everybody, welcome back to Double T Gaming. Hope everyone is having a great day today, and on this day we're going to revisit a topic I talked about a few weeks ago, and that is if Ascension's Warcraft Reborn server Bronzebeard is pay to win. But first, real quick, if you have not already, please go ahead and sub to the channel. I do my best to cover and discuss everything Classic Plus, whether it be private or Blizzard lawsuit related. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So in that first video I made a few weeks ago, I basically said that in my opinion, I thought Bronzebeard was more so a pay for convenience and maybe a very soft borderline version of pay to win. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not right off rip here if I still stand by that statement, but what I am going to tell you guys about is a little story of how I geared myself at level 60 on Bronzebeard. Because I went from this guy to this guy in about 4 hours of playtime earlier this week, and honestly I could have done it probably all within an hour. So the main driver behind all of this, and let me give you a little summary of it, is the Callboard. So before you even hit level 60, you can access this Callboard that is in every major city and all throughout the world, and there's even a shop item that lets you have your own portable version of this. Basically, at this Callboard, you are given a set of daily quests that if you complete enough of them, you're rewarded with a Callboard cash. So at the beginning, you need 20 Callboard cash currencies to be actually given the box. So before you hit level 60, you can complete these quests through the Professions tab, and it will ask you to bring like 4 pairs of linen pants, or maybe 8 oily blackmouth fish, and these are dailies, yes, but they also stack up over time. So if you missed yesterday's, you can still complete it the next day, and it's basically like a rolling cap on it. So to actually complete these profession quests, you can either go out and farm them yourself, you can buy the materials for it on the auction house, or you can auto-complete them with gold, or you could auto-complete them with a special Ascension currency from the shop called Bazaar Tokens. And I will touch on that in a second. But once you fill up your cash bar at the top, you're given that chest, and even if you do it at level 20, the cash is level locked until you're level 55 before you can open it. So what I did, and what a lot of other people did, was just stack up on these while leveling. So by the time I hit level 60, I had about 30 or more of these waiting for me to open. Are you still with me so far right now? Basically, do enough of these daily quests, you get a really good box. So the thing about this level 55 box is that it basically scales with your item level. So when you are level 60, and this is the part I'm a little hazy on, but everyone was telling me if you have roughly item level between 50 and 53, once you open this box, it gives you an epic piece of heroic dungeon loot being item level 61. And by the time I hit 60, and with all the World Forge items I had equipped, I was already at that requirement. So at first, I was under the impression, I think a lot of other folks were too, to just not open these until you reach about item level 61, so that way it scales up to Zul'Gurub-level loot being item level like 63 to 66. That is not true. So on the Callboard up at the top, you can hover over the little icon, it'll tell you the next item level you need to be to get an upgraded cash. So when you hit item level 63, you get the Zul'Gurub cash level loot. Rather than 20 tokens to fill it up, it's now 150. And this is where things get spicy, but I'll get back to that in a second again. Real quick, once you hit level 60, you're also given a ton of more Callboard quests in PvE or PvP or in other tabs. So PvE will send you to a little questing hub where you basically just spam these dailies until you can't anymore. Like if it's a world boss, you can just tag it without even being in the group, get credit for it, get the kill, someone pop up a Callboard at the spawn of the boss, turn it in, accept, rinse and repeat. So that is a totally viable way to do these quests as well without actually spending any gold. Just farm out the easy ones and get your caches. Well, here is a different way. Let's go back to my Callboard experience on stream. So first, after spamming Lower Skolo for a while and learning that I don't need to wait to open up my boxes, I just went ahead and opened up all the ones I'd gotten while leveling and was maxed out in item level at 61, being basically decked out in heroic dungeon loot. But then the only way to get above that level 61 item level was to either run ZG, get crafted gear, or kill world bosses. Or just kind of take advantage of the weird itemization on the server. Like some of these greens on the auction house, even though their stats are really bad, the actual item level of them would roll to a level 63 or level 65. So I went on the auction house, bought these 63 and 65 pieces, didn't even matter the armor type for me. And to be fair, these were all like 5 to 15 gold a piece, equipped them all, and eventually I got up to item level 63, which unlocked that next level of the Callboard for me. So now that we're up to speed on the Callboard and its advantages, and where I'm at right now, I have the Zul'Gurub caches, let's look at the Bazaar Tokens. This is a form of currency that you can buy in the Ascension shop. So 100 tokens is 5 DP, 500 tokens is 25 DP, and DP are donation points. So 15 DP is $5 US. So 300 Bazaar tokens is $5. So now with these Bazaar tokens, you can sell them on the auction house for straight gold to other players. 100 of these right now are about 50 gold. You can buy cosmetic, you can buy convenience items from the ethereal traders in major cities, but then again, you can also auto-complete these Callboard quests. So real quick, I'm not trying to flex, but I have a lot of DP through the Ascension content creator program based on the past videos I have made about Bronzebeard. So everyone, thank you for that, of course, please. I mean, continue watching. But Monday I was on stream, and originally I was in the mindset of I need to get geared so we can run Zul'Gurub, because I just hit level 60, I'm a little bit behind, my whole guild's waiting on me. And then things just kind of snowballed out of control a little bit. Bazaar Tokens were on sale earlier this week for 50% off. So 1,000 tokens was 25 DP instead of 50, plus they gave you a little extra bonus 350 tokens for purchasing that big bundle. So basically I spent my DP so that you wouldn't have to, and I bought 2,000 of them, plus the initial 500 I already had from the war chest that was still in my bank from the launch of the server. Each one of these Callboard quests, depending on how many cash points it rewards, can be auto-completed with a single click, whether it be 35 Bazaar tokens or 45 Bazaar tokens. Like literally one single click. So I spent all these tokens on Callboard quests, and I was given Zul'Gurub-level loot, and well, here's the clip. Oh my god. Yo. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Bro. And I didn't even leave Stormwind for like any of this. I didn't even have to go run lower Skolo at all. I could have hit level 60 and within 30 minutes had this gear. Now, as I said earlier, these Callboard quests can be completed by actually doing the quests and also with just straight raw gold, not only with Bazaar tokens. And these tokens can be bought and sold on the auction house along with almost every other item on the Ascension shop. And the tokens can be used to buy multiple different things. I just chose to use mine on the Callboard because I don't really care too much for vanity items. And also there are multiple different raid difficulties for ZG. You only get normal level loot as far as I'm aware, and normal is literally the bottom of the barrel. I'm still nowhere near Phase Bis. I probably will never get it, and I don't even know if I'll ever touch the Ascended level difficulty at all. So back to the question at hand. Is the server pay to win? And I'm dancing around this as much as I can. I will say I felt like I had to take a shower after doing this because of the snowball effect it turned into, because I'm like a gambler at heart. Is this sleazy? Am I cheating the game? Yes, sleazy, not cheating. I felt like I was playing Overwatch or CSGO with loot boxes again, not knowing what I was going to pull, but I really think honestly it just depends on how you spend your tokens. So if you use DP to buy Bazaar tokens and turn those into Callboard caches, then yes, you can argue that there is a pay to win aspect to it, or just a pay for very good gear really quick. If you use it to buy vanity items or use it for your collectionist habits, then no, I don't think that's pay to win. I think this is really up to everyone's interpretation of it, but I just wanted to show you guys what you can actually do on the server if you weren't aware. And at this point, I'm literally just sending out Bazaar tokens to guildmates who are in the guild Discord, because I have 13,000 of them that I bought and I still have DP to spare. But anyway, I hope this video was enlightening for you, or give you a bit of a scoop on how to gear up quickly at level 60. If you are ignoring the Callboard completely or just doing one round of dailies and farming out marks, Lower Scholomance looks to be the best marks per hour if you do all the bosses in both sections, plus the Argent Dawn rep you get is really good at Exalted. But anyway, I will let this video sit with you guys in the comments and give me your thoughts on this server now that you know what you know and saw what it can really do if you have Bazaar tokens. So thank you guys for watching. This is Double T Gaming. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next video.